Hey guys, welcome from the 60 here, and today, hang on. Okay, so let's check.
Here. Today again we are back with G-Switch 3. I just loved it so much last time. I decided why not play it again. For some reason, I don't know why. I'm just gonna turn the music on straight away when we start.
First of all, if I said I was scared of the music, I wouldn't turn it back on. You would just keep it. You would keep it off. You would keep the music off. You wouldn't turn it back on. It would just make you more scared.
I'm gonna be the wet guy, only because I like this guy really much.
Guys, if you didn't hear me, as I said I would have already stayed at the point that I liked the red character before I even went to any other section.
Right now, I think I'm kind of in the lead, cheating with this yellow guy here. But I'm not the cheating sort.
Well, hang on. If you're not the cheating sort of person, then why are you doing it anyway? I don't know. At school, I had a friend of mine. I had loads of friends. And we all played G-Switch 3 together. And one of them, everybody died because of the guy who was cheating. He kept on going like, pause on, to try and make us die, lose control of our controls. But me, he thought he could beat me. He couldn't. I beat a cheater. Cheaters always lose. That's a life lesson to learn. Because he even tried to press my finger on the button to make me die. But only helped me. Thank you, cheater. You only ended up losing. And he was a sore loser too because he died before anybody else did.
But I'm kind of in the lead, cheating with this yellow guy here. But I'm not the cheating sort. No! I'm not gonna. I knew the yellow guy was gonna get speed.
What happened to when you said, don't pixelize someone on their head? That's not very nice manners. And here you go, saying, move! Can you please move out the way, please? What happened to your manners? See, this proves I've turned into a vicious monster.
I'm not gonna. I knew the yellow guy was gonna get speed. Oh, someone got stuck. People are getting stuck.
Yeah, you always say people got stuck. By the fact that only one person got stuck, and not including you. You may have got stuck. Only one person got stuck, except for you, of course. You kind of count. Only one person got stuck. And that was I think the yellow guy. One person gets stuck and you're complaining about it. What is wrong with you?
Speed, yep. The yellow guy got speed again. I said, oh my goodness.
Why oh my god? Are you trying to be sarcastic? Or do you actually mean oh my goodness? Like, why are you saying oh my goodness? Are you saying oh my goodness by the fact that you guys just connected at a complete good time? Why like, oh my goodness? You got speed too? Ooh.
I nearly died. Because of this yellow guy.
Oh, okay. This means panic attack. This is when you're having a perfect panic attack. This is the perfect example. When you're playing Season 3 and you're with the orange guy and then you need die and like, because it's the orange guy! Like, that's panic attack. And when you have a panic attack, you're probably gonna die in most situations. Like this. You're gonna die. And you're gonna lose controls.
I do not know what to do.
Okay, first of all, he said I do not know what to do, but he literally just connected back with the yellow guy. I think you misplaced your timings here. Plus, there was random silence for no reason, even though by the fact that I nearly died. That was like 5 seconds later. It could have been like 2 seconds later I could have continued talking. Not like 5 seconds later. I mean, time is ticking in a video. And you gotta spend it well before, it just cuts off on you.
And because of this yellow guy, I do not know what to do. He's gonna kill me.
First of all, you can't be so certain that he's going to kill you. Because the Lord knows how long you've been playing G-Switch 3 for. You've obviously got more experience. Plus, he could have easily died. He could have died no matter if he was cheating with you at that point or not. Because he was on his head. So technically, he would have probably still floated down. Plus, he was trying to get back on land and he made a one mistake. You were just lucky that time. But you must admit, it was not easy to get to the finish.
I do not know what to do. He's gonna kill me. I was the...
Yeah, don't be surprised that you were like the only person who made it. I mean, come on, you got more experienced. But don't think that was your lucky day, because you got another thing coming back at ya.
He made it. The only one. That was so close. I was so...
First of all, can I point out that my character picture, you know when it says player 1 tap here? This guy looks like a fly. This guy could even be this guy could even be a possible Pinocchio. Like this could be a bird. This could be Pinocchio, but in the form of a bird who doesn't have any wings but arms and legs. That's a Pinocchio, just disguised in a very clever way.
I was so close to dying, guys.
First of all, pausing at a completely random moment. This thing just ruins the whole video, and I just need to point it out because, like, you could have just literally started. Because when I go back into the video again, look, I'm at the same point. So what was the point of poison that at all if I was just literally going to start just then? There was no point of it. Also, I have to point out that it's going to happen soon, that the music suddenly becomes louder than my voice, which is why I should have made it lower, but I didn't. Just look.
So guys, I am doing my live stream very soon.
See, the music kind of like goes over my voice, over the sound of my voice, which can be incredibly annoying for people who are trying to watch it because maybe they can't hear that good. Like, who knows?
Oh my goodness, I nearly died because I wasn't concentrating. I might do a reaction video.
Why did you have to like wait for seconds?
I'll be reacting to my Stickman video.
So why did you have to wait seconds just to say that I'm gonna do a reaction video? Then wait a few seconds and then say about that it's going to be about the sick man. I could have said that in one go. I could have just been like, I might be doing something like, yeah? Okay guys, I'm back.
All of them, but that means I will have to do 3 videos. So
yeah, as I was saying, why couldn't I just like say this all in one go, saying like, I'm going to be doing a reaction video on my Stickman video. Like I could have just said that all in one go instead of just being like, I'm gonna do, because I was probably trying to think of an idea at that point.
just 3 more videos after this one. Ooh, I was first again. I'm really good. So
Another point that he's being too overconfident of himself. And saying, I'm really good. Like, have you thought about like how the CPU was doing? How they're trying to put effort to try and win it as well? Don't you care about them, more about yourself? Why are you just screaming for the wins? Like in Fortnite.
you might scream. It's really scary.
This was talking about the live stream, and you're just pointing out the obvious that's too scary. Like, you don't want people to know anything about the live stream. Like, not even one clue. Like, your first live stream should be a surprise. If I go to my channel, I tried to do a live stream. What happened was that, like, it wasn't a live stream at all, and I was like, wait, what? The reason why this happened, look, let me see if I can get to it. Let me look. Because it was like a 30. Wait, what? So yeah, it was with Jesus V and Granny.
Hassan, where's Granny? So,
First of all,
look at this, guys. I'm so scared. I'm turning.
that was really glitchy. Like, how did that even happen? See, it was kind of a scam, so many of you may have not seen it. So you can check it out now. And there was another one of them, I think. If I can find it. But it was like nearly 1 hour, and it was Jesus free for 1 hour.
Again, I've used some good. I would just choose him. You better silly.
I tried playing multiplayer for 17 minutes, but then I just skipped to this.
That's
Oh, and then it randomly goes to Google Play. What happens next? Then it goes to User League. Then still more User League. Still more User League. Still more User League. And I end of the video by looking at a User League jam spawn. See, this is a scam. Everything was messed up, and I don't think that Jesus Free was very entertaining for anybody. I mean, I could have just done it for 30 minutes, not for 1 whole hour. Anyways, let's get back to the I won my first tournament theme.
forget about the live stream for now because we are playing Jesus Free and I nearly died, but I made up for it by getting trends. And
I don't think you really nearly died anyway. I think you're just saying that. But at least you did make up for lying by getting the twins. I mean, the X2 multiplier. I just want to point out something because I say something really important. It's going to be a tip for Jesus Free, so listen very carefully.
I made up for it by getting trends, and I could have just got speed, but I lost it. Now, when you have twins in this game, you must only focus on one, unless
Exactly. You must only focus on one unless
they are going and moving at the same time.
See, you hear that? Unless they're going or moving at the same time, because if you focus on both of them at the same time, it's going to be hard to control both of them. Because, like, if you focus on one that's nearly going to die, then the one that is in front is obviously going to die. See how confusing it is? So only focus on one. If you can. I want to point out a speaking mistake.
Technically, to help you survive faster.
You mean survive longer. Corrections made.
Life, technically,
Okay, this guy's going to state the obvious.
to help you survive faster. That's the only thing that he's for pro.
Yeah, Captain Obvious.
I think I'm gonna be last again.
First of all, in the tournament, you're in first place. In the race, you may have been third that time because everybody else had died and you guys were the only ones surviving. So how could you possibly be last? And you said, I'm going to be last again? Like, no, you weren't even last to start off with.
I think that he's for pro.
Exaggeration.
I think I'm gonna be last again. Oh, why did I do that?
You mean,
Why did I do
why did you do it so early?
that? Well, I don't care. I'm still in first place in the tournament. But I shouldn't really be saying that.
Exactly. Captain Obvious strikes again because you shouldn't really be saying that because you're going to get too overconfident and you're going to lose next round. And somebody's going to overtake you.
No, I think I'm gonna get pixelized here. That was lucky. I nearly got pixelized, but
Well, kind of you couldn't really have got pixelized with the yellow guy dead the whole time. But when he was about to go down, he didn't hit the pixelators anyway. So you were very lucky, my friend.
oh no, I nearly died. See, don't.
Nearly died. Captain Obvious keeps on striking onto these videos, you know. Like, we could see that you nearly died. You don't need to state the obvious. I mean, seriously. Captain Obvious has gone too much into this video.
How dare they?
Speaking fast moment.
Also, I've floated up in space. Someone got pixelized. That actually just goes so fast, and I nearly died because I was just. It's just good. Oh my god. I got left behind. The yellow yellow guy's gonna be in first place in the
That sounded like a baby was going to moan. Like, behind, like that. That's what I sounded like.
competition if he doesn't die. Oh wow, he died, but I guess I remain in the lead then, but the yellow guy's getting close. He has 37.89 points, I have 39.53 points, he's getting close.
Well, you don't need to state the obvious, because we could just see that he was second. That's all you needed to say there. You could have said, well, this guy's second and he's really close to me. You could have said that. You didn't need to say, okay, so this guy has 3 point... Like, you don't need to do that. Is that fireworks? Oh my goodness. Well, it's not fireworks for today's video. I'm so sorry. I wish it was.
It's hard to focus on all of them when they're split up. The yellow guy just helped me. Thank you.
Well, kind of he didn't, because you just went on him and were like connecting for the whole time so you could touch it. Basically, the yellow guy should have got speed too. Because normally when people are in the same spot and they both took the speed, then they both get the speed. Hashtag Jesus free glitch. Sarcastic moment.
He helped me get speed. Thank you so much, yellow guy. You
See, sarcastic.
killed me and I had speed. I could run.
Well, technically, the other guy barely did nothing to you. You randomly slipped off of him. And I don't know how that was even possible. Probably because you had speed as well. But I don't know how that was even possible. How was that possible? I don't know. Probably it was another glitch again. Hashtag glitches came back. Glitches or Mr. Obvious. Which one is best for this video? I think Mr. Obvious is going to win. A future teller has finally striked to join in the battle against Glitches and Mr. Obvious.
Yeah, the yellow guy's gonna be in first place now, and it's all because of him.
See, first place.
Cheated. Well, at least I'm in second. I mean, I don't mind being in second.
Mr. Obvious!
What's wrong with being in second place? Well, nothing. I nearly died straight away, and I nearly got pixelized by the head, and I got speed, and I got both twins with speed. Oh my goodness, what am I just nearly
This is a panic moment.
died? I do not know which twin to focus on, because, oh my goodness, sad. You got wet? No!
First of all, why did I just say, you go where, like, right after someone died? I would have said that, like, straight away.
No. The yellow guy died, I just said, you get wet! And then I just died. I won the tournament! I can't believe it.
Now, you're just living off pure luck, because there was no way you could have won that tournament. I'm just saying.
Probably because the yellow guy died so early.
He did.
Oh, yellow guy, I'm sorry for you. Advert! I hate you.
See, this is what you call somebody needs anger management.
Advert alert.
Avella.
Can you believe it?
Hashtag Avella. That's what I should have said.
This has never happened to me before in this game, so that's a huge achievement. Also, after my live stream, I may be working on something called Epic Fails, where I do videos of, well, epic fails.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that yet, but I feel like I'm kind of doing it now. Just putting out these obvious things.
I may do it though, I'm not sure if I should. Well, I died. First person to die. Well, that's not a very good start. And someone got pixelized. I think
Hang on, let me point out something.
I may do it though, I'm not sure if I should. Well, I died. First person to die.
See, the music randomly just stops when I die. I'm like, well, I died. And you don't hear nothing but me speaking after I died. Hashtag dramatic effect. I didn't even have to edit that in.
Well, that's not a very good start. And someone got pixelized. I think it was a blue guy. the green guy got pixelized. Well, the yellow guy was close to dying there, and he's got left behind. It was too.
Hang on, I'm not speaking about two yellow guys. This is really kind of confusing. Because I'm like, yellow guy got left behind, but I'm still calling the orange guy yellow. So what's the point?
No, he should have got speed. Yellow guy, I think is okay. Maybe not, because the yellow guy, like people who get speed in this game, they normally die.
Yeah, they probably do. But that's the point. Oh my, it's 20 minutes already. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the video here because 20 minutes, oh my goodness, I didn't even realize time went so fast. Anyway, see you in the next video. Until then.